I'm Leonie from the Woolbaa and I'm going to show you how to do the thumb method for casting on, also called the long tail method. Now this is a nice elastic finish for a cast on, so if you've got socks that you're knitting or a beanie or sleeves with the cuff, you want it to be a little bit more elastic and just sort of sitting close to the body, this is a great method. So here we go. Here we have two pieces of work. One has used the cable cast on, the other has used the thumb method. They've both got the same number of stitches on the needle. We've used the same size needle. We've used stocking stitch. We've done the same number of rows. So they should look identical. With the cable method, you see there's been more of a tendency when you've done stocking stitch, which is a row of knit, row of purl, there's a tendency for that to really roll tightly. For the thumb method, it's not got the same tendency. It's still going to do it, but not as extreme. So it's a little bit of a flatter version. Let's have a look at cable cast on close up so we can see the difference. You've got a lovely neat edge and it is a nice way to cast on, but it's got its limitations depending what you want to do. Whereas with thumb method, you will see there's a very tight little layer of knotting happening on the right side of the work. On the back it still looks the same, but that's kind of what flattens it out a bit. There's a counterbalance. How to do it? You'll need one needle for your casting on, and with your yarn you're going to have a little bit more allocated than you would normally for casting on. So I have a fair bit happening on the left, probably 3 times what I would use on the right, and the yarn on this side is still attached to the ball. So both sides are being used, so it does chew up a bit of yarn. You grasp the yarn with your left hand, wrap it anti-clockwise around your thumb, and then you knit into the top of the cross, pull it out and off. Again, into the top of the cross, out and off. Again, anti-clockwise around your thumb, you're making a cross, knit into the top of the cross, out and off. Again, top of the cross, out and off. Again, making a cross, out and off. Now you notice when I'm pulling it off and I'm pulling on the left side here, I'm doing it horizontal to the needle. I'm not doing a downward motion. I'm keeping it like that because then it'll make it nice and even along there. It makes it a bit erratic if you pull it a different direction. So pull it horizontal to the needle. And that's probably enough for you to be able to see the difference. So if I turn it around, you can see there's a few layers of knots happening, which gives it that little bit of resistance to the roll, as well as the added elasticity for this cast on method. So now you can do the thumb method for casting on. You've got the cable method and the thumb method, both used on different occasions. So think about what you require in your project. Do you require more elasticity? If so, use the thumb method that we've just shown you today. Have fun with it.